I have been journeying a beautiful theme the past couple of weeks. This theme of inner union. And I have been traveling a lot and really just living life, and the whole reason I made a business where I could see clients from a laptop. But I slip into these patterns which are becoming less frequent, and I'm more aware of them, of shaming my feminine, shaming the parts of me that desire connection and play and fun. And I've been on this journey with my inner masculine and how he can so easily whip my feminine, my omega, to perform. And I've had to really work on rebuilding this relationship inside of me to come into balance and come into union. And it's one of the modalities that I teach in my containers, this intuitive flow, which is always a work in progress. It's not a destination that we arrive at, but it's just a reminder that the ocean can only flow, can only crash and be in its power and creation and magnificence because it's held by the container of the earth, it's held by the shore. And we need this structure to be able to propel forward with our force and our beauty and our creativity. When I was at the height of my business, when I had learnt a number of valuable lessons that had really brought attention to myself and how I was and definitely wasn't showing up in the world. When I started this journey of self-discovery, of stopping blaming everyone outside of me, stopping blaming things outside of me, and really came into radical responsibility with how I was showing, or mostly wasn't showing up in the world, my whole life began to change. When I stopped pointing the finger at my husband, my business partners, the economy, and my family and my upbringing, and really started to turn the finger inward and without blame or shame or guilt. And this is a skill that I have recently mastered, and it's been a journey to get here. At first, I don't think I was this kind, and it's with reflection and love that I can now look within and go, I understand, and now we get to create new stories. When I was first on this journey, when I was first discovering myself, I craved women, I craved men, I craved business people that just got that business wasn't just about making money. It was a journey to self-discovery. And I craved people that could hold me in that, as well as talk about $1 million deals. And this is why I have created the community I've created. This is why Grounded Leaders. This is why I love group containers, because when I was at the depth of trying to build a business whilst trying to understand myself more and hold these two in unison, it was really isolating, and it was really scary sometimes to be doing this alone. It's like I could lean on my spiritual friends for spiritual advice, but I couldn't talk to them about business, and I couldn't talk to them about $1 million deals. And the conversations were very fragmented because I was still being asked to show up as part of myself. So for me, this community, this work that I do is about creating a place where people can come home to themselves and to their businesses, and to really bring their whole life into alignment. What advice would I give someone looking to start the journey, to do the work, to change their life and their businesses and the way they show up in the world? I talk about borrowing belief. And throughout my whole journey, there's always been someone, whether in the physical, in real life, in my world, mentors or coaches, or even people that I aspired to be more like. So at the moment it's Blue and Aubrey Marcus and these, I call them filthy rich and famous but grounded as fuck. These people that have transcended the money game and still show up in their authenticity and their spirituality, and Regan Hilliers of the world, these people that stand so firmly in their faith, in their truth, and build wealth in order to build awareness, to help the rest of the world stand in their truth too, to build a life that they truly desire, and to really call forward this version of ourselves that knows we can have it all, and it is a matter of just choosing what we want and doing everything possible to come into alignment with that version of ourselves. So the advice that I would have to give people is to find your people. And it doesn't have to be in the physical. Yes, it's great to have community, and yes, put yourself out there and go to events and find new people. But you can borrow belief from people in podcasts and audiobooks. You can put yourself in virtual communities. You can be surrounded by people that are also bringing forward the version of the world, the version of you that you know is possible. I am in a coaching container at the moment with the Beckers, Azria and Benjamin Becker, because I deeply desire to be around people that share this same vision. And perhaps all of the content isn't aligned with where I'm at in my journey, but my desire to be in the frequency of people that have that same belief, that are choosing a different reality, are choosing to believe that we can have a bigger world with bigger vision and bigger wealth and prosperity, more freedom, more choices. That is the magic for me. Being in that frequency of belief and possibility. Faith, hope, love. People that are bringing more of this into the world.